Long before the colonial powers set foot on African soil, the continent was home to thriving civilizations, each with its own culture, economy, and powerful rulers. One of the greatest of these was the Oyo Empire. Spanning centuries, this Yoruba kingdom grew into a regional superpower, shaping not just the history of West Africa, but the entire African continent. The Oyo Empire, founded in the 15th century, was one of the largest and most influential states in West Africa. It was strategically positioned in what is now southwest Nigeria, and at its height, its reach extended across modern-day Benin and Togo, controlling vital trades and influencing neighboring kingdoms. The story of Oyo begins with its legendary founder, Oranmiyan, a prince of Ile-Ife, the spiritual center of the Yoruba people. According to the Yoruba mythology, Oranmiyan established the Oyo kingdom in the 14th century after a long journey from Ife. He became the first Alaafin or ruler of Oyo, a title that would carry immense power for centuries to come. The Oyo Empire was a model of political sophistication. At the top was the Alaafin, but his rule was balanced by a system of checks and balances. The Oyomesi, a powerful council of chiefs, held the Alaafin accountable, while the Ogboni secret society meditated spiritual powers and matters and kept the empire's leadership in check. This system allowed the empire to thrive through diplomacy, but also through military might. The Oyo military was one of the most feared in West Africa, known for its skilled cavalry. Unlike many neighboring kingdoms, the Oyo warriors fought primarily on horseback, which gave them an edge in battle. With this powerful force, Oyo expanded its borders and brought neighboring kingdoms like Dahomey under its control. Oyo's dominance extended to the Atlantic coast, where it controlled important trade routes. This made the empire wealthy and allowed it to become a key player in the trans-Saharan trade of goods like gold, ivory, and later, unfortunately, enslaved people. Beyond its military might, the Oyo Empire was a cultural and economic powerhouse. The empire's capital, Oyo-Ile, was a bustling metropolis with a population in the tens of thousands. Artisans, merchants, and nobles filled its streets, trading goods with other powerful African states and even European merchants along the coast. Yoruba arts and culture flourished under Oyo rule. The empire became known for its bronze sculptures, textiles, and rich oral traditions. Festivals and religious ceremonies, particularly in honor of the Orisha gods, played a central role in the lives of the people. Despite its immense power and influence, the Oyo Empire was not immune to internal strife. By the late 18th century, a series of weak Alaafins and power struggles between the military and political elites led to instability. This, coupled with external pressures like the Fulani Jihad from the north, began to weaken the empire's once unshakable foundation. As the 19th century dawned, Oyo's control over its vassal states weakened, and the empire began to lose its grip on the lucrative coastal trade routes. Meanwhile, the influence of European colonial powers and the escalation of the transatlantic further destabilized the region. By 1835, the once mighty Oyo Empire had collapsed. Its capital, Oyo-Ile, was abandoned, and its territories either fell under the control of rival powers or fragmented into smaller states. But while the empire itself may have fallen, its legacy lives on. Today, the descendants of Oyo continue to thrive, particularly in Nigeria, where the Yoruba people remain one of the most prominent ethnic groups. The traditions, art, and culture of Oyo still influence modern African societies, from political governance to military strategies. The Oyo Empire's impact on African history cannot be overstated. The rise and fall of the Oyo Empire is a testament to the power of African civilization. Empires built not only through force, but through diplomacy, culture, and trade. Though its time has passed, the legacy of Oyo continues to echo through the ages. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible stories of African empires and their lasting legacies.